used her maiden name in their victim impact evidence, Tina Dingavan. They called her, not Tina Satchwell. And the first to speak was Sarah Howard, Miss Dingavan's niece. She said she could not comprehend how someone who claimed to love Tina could have done something so cruel. She said Tina was not violent, but was caring, gentle and loyal to those she loved, and having her name tarnished in court was very difficult. She spoke about the fact that Satchwell had offered her the chest freezer in which he had stored his wife's body a few days later, and Sarah Howard said she was horrified by the thought that she could have taken this into her home and used it, and she asked what kind of person would do that. And she asked the judge to consider not just the crime committed by Richard Satchwell, but the cover-up afterwards, the deception, and the way he had given them false hope, the way they presumed that she might just turn up any day. Now, Lorraine Howard, who was Ms Dingavan's sister, also gave victim impact evidence. She said Tina had a soft and loving soul, and she said that even before Satchwell murdered her, that he had isolated her and alienated her from her friends, her many friends, she said. She said he had pushed the narrative that she was a violent and coercive woman. Nothing could be further from the truth, she said, and the family were thankful that the jury had seen through Satchwell's lies. Now, she also called him a monster, a master manipulator. She said that he had treated their dog Heidi better in death than he had treated Tina Satchwell, and he said he wanted to have the ultimate control by keeping her where he still had that control, in his house under the stairs. And she said they would never forgive him.
And Orla, there were some further revelations in court about Richard Satchwell. What was heard?
Well, we heard about his previous convictions. He has 14 previous convictions between 1999 and 2004, and therefore offences including larceny from a shop, theft, a public order offence, some road traffic offences, using a fraudulent tax disc and using cheques belonging to an employer. Now, after the victim impact evidence was over, his defence counsel, Brendan Graham, stood up and said he had been instructed to say a number of things, 3 things in particular. His client wanted to tell the court that he intends to appeal. Also, Satchwell says he insists that he never intended to kill Tina, and also that despite anything that was said during the trial, Tina was a lovely person. Now, Mr Justice McDermott imposed a mandatory sentence of life in prison and also expressed his condolences to the family, he said, of Tina Dingavan. Now, we have heard that Tina was killed, murdered in March 2017, but that her body lay under the floor in the house that they lived in for more than 6.5 years, until October 2023, when a new Garda investigation team took over. And outside court today, the leader of that investigating team, Superintendent Amri Toomey, gave a short statement to the media.
We are thankful that this investigation has provided answers and a sense of justice for Tina's family and the wider community. While no resolution can erase the pain of loss, we sincerely hope that the conclusion of this case brings some measure of comfort to Tina's family. We extend our deepest gratitude to the witnesses in this case and all of those who assisted us throughout the investigation. Your assistance formed an essential part of the journey. We would like to acknowledge the support of the wider community, especially those in Fermoy and Youghal. Finally, we, the investigation team, are happy that justice has been served for Tina.